Hey, what's up, 819S? You can see today 21 degrees, and then it's going to cool back down to 15 or so today. Cloudy all day. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday will rain. We'll find out. And being Monday, it's my day off. So, just out shopping and getting some errands done. Today's a comfortable day. I wish I didn't have so many things I needed to do, because I would love to go for a ride today. The clouds are not dark. It doesn't feel like it's going to rain. There is some humidity and moisture in the air, but overall, yeah, it's probably a great day to go for a ride. Yeah, I gotta drop some things off at my office and just get a bunch of work done, so as much as I want to get out there and enjoy life, other things are in the way. I think this is day 32 or 33 of my live streams, and I'm actually really stoked that I was able to keep it up this long. I think I figured out one of my technical issues or technical difficulties, and frankly, I'm not sure if the audio is working perfectly or not now, because I haven't made the change. But I think that my maybe my current mic is slightly water damaged. This mic does get wet from time to time. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but on really rainy days, the whole inside of my helmet gets wet, more or less, even with my goggles on. So I think that last night when I tried to use it again for testing, it still wasn't working correctly. And then this morning, I tested a few other mics that I have laying around in the house, and they seem to be working fine. So then I retested the one that's in my helmet, and the helmet interior is completely dry now, and it seemed to be working. So yeah, I think that maybe the helmet was I want to switch back over here if I can. I think that maybe the mic doesn't work properly if there's a lot of moisture and a lot of water. So I'm gonna throw a different mic in. I have never used that brand mic in a helmet before, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna turn out. The mic that I use is an Audio Technica, which is really nice mic. That dude's awesome. Old dude on a ZR. Yeah, I've never used that mic inside a helmet before, but I bought it because it was moto. Wow. And the Audio Technica that I use is a little bit on the expensive side. I think it's about 5,000 yen. I think this would be the current one I have in the mic in my helmet right now is currently my second one, so if you have to throw it out and get another one, I'm going to be a little sad, because my YouTube channel doesn't make any money, so it's just a loss. But you know, it is what it is. I don't do it for the money specifically. I do it for the fun, to do something different. Yeah, this kind of situation is kind of difficult. There was a big truck in front of me, so the truck was blocking the traffic signal. Typically, what I do in this situation, if I'm worried that the light is turning red or has turned red already, I'll check the crosswalk. If the crosswalk is red, especially on a small street like this, it probably indicates that the traffic light is turning red or has already turned red. And so I typically will slow down a little bit more. I couldn't see past the truck, so I did start slowing down. Then I saw that actually it was turning red, and I was safe. There are lots and lots of people who run red lights here in Japan though, especially if they're the last car through it. So you always have to be on guard and watch your six. If you're not watching your six, you could end up getting hit from behind. I don't know exactly how often it happens, but yeah, it's almost happened to me a bunch of times. Luckily I was able to catch it and take evasive action, so. I don't know if anyone's watching. I don't have my my secondary phone set up, so if you guys are watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't really have much to talk about today, though. I think tomorrow I'm going to try switching my format, as I said, to recording a video instead of just live streaming, so I can get a full 4K video out. And minimal editing. And I've started to write up a bunch of topics that I plan to talk about. Nowhere to go. What, do you just want? I don't get it. You're tailgating the car in front of you, and you're putting that other scooter driver at risk. Why didn't you just hang back until there was enough space? Man, drivers here, terrible. People don't like. I don't know why, but like here where the truck, even if there's no space for the scooter rider, people will often attempt to pass and then they'll tailgate the car in front of them because they don't want the bike to be in front of them. It's a really, really bizarre thing. I feel like in the last 2 years it's happened a little bit more. 3 years ago when I started riding scooters, I didn't see people doing it that much because it would have freaked me out. And, yeah, 2 years ago, the first time that I really remember it happening, I didn't like it, and then it happens more and more frequently. So, Nismo. Is that real carbon on the bumper, or is it just a carbon sticker? I get the impression it's just a carbon sticker. But still cool, because it's protective. Yeah, so if anyone out there is watching and you want me to talk about a specific topic, definitely leave it in the comment section. But as I said, I'm already coming up with some ideas. I've got a few that I'm ready to talk about. For me, they're interesting, so hopefully they'll be interesting for everyone out there too. And yeah, wow, there's a jet ski parked over there? That's weird. You don't see that very often. This street here is brand new. I think it just opened less than a year ago. I believe that big brown building there is the Matsuda Hospital. And I think this is built with the open center, or the wide center like this, because this is where they plan on putting a monorail. So yeah, we got that to look forward to. God, that car's cool. Mitsuoka. Japanese steam locomotive. Awesome. Matsuda Kaido is notoriously congested. This road here is sometimes pretty terrible, I would say. Yeah, traffic gets really, really backed up. Police! Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Ah. Is that an S2000? Oh, yeah. Nice. Alright, I already said it, but I'll say it again. Thank you guys. Anyone who's watching, thank you so much. Hopefully tomorrow everything's gonna work out the way I expect, the way I hope. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section, more so than in the chat, because the chat replays are not consistent. So yeah, I'll try to answer your questions or talk about anything you'd like me to talk about. See you guys in the next one.